Hello, hello, it's Kitti Andrews with Declutter the Brain, coming to you live on Facebook or perhaps recorded if you're watching on LinkedIn, Twitter, or Instagram, or my cataloged YouTube. Yes, I do love YouTube. We'll talk about that in a couple of minutes. Good heavens. Yeah. I am a couple minutes late because I tell you what, we are about to go live in 1 hour. Hello, thank you for joining. We are going. Hello, Michael. Yes, I am a couple minutes late. We were our special guest in Declutter the Brain Facebook group today is weight loss coach and colleague and dear friend of mine, Tanya Pritchett, and we were going through technology. Yes, oh good heavens, the bane of us all. And figuring we didn't want it to, because we were trying something different that we don't know, we decided, and it turned out to be the smart thing, we decided to do a dry run in another group that I have. And boy, am I glad we did. I'll tell you, we would have looked like hello Pam, we would have looked like complete and total doofuses in an hour. So we're still going to go back to it after I finish this live and just perfect it, make sure that we know which button to press, when, and not to get our wires crossed. Now, I do invite you to, if you want to hear what Tanya has to say about, and I do encourage you, she's quite knowledgeable. All you need, if you want to hear what she has to say about weight loss, nutrition, and plant-based food, which I'm all over, just join Declutter the Brain Facebook group. And I believe the link is down below, or you're big people, you're smart, go to Declutter the Brain Facebook group and click join, and Bob is your uncle, or perhaps Larry or John is your uncle, and you can watch us. We will be recording it, so if you are watching this on a recording, you can always join the group later and watch me and weight loss coach Tanya Pritchett. All right. So we are. That's what I have to say about that. There's a quote from Richard Nixon in there somewhere. I can't remember the exact one. All right. So who am I? I am Kitti with DeclutterTheBrain.com, and what do? I help entrepreneurs, startups. Maybe someday I'm going to have a business. I help them all clear their clutter and eliminate their physical and mental clutter so they can put more focus on making more money in their business or preparing to make more money in their business. Yeah, we all have something that we want to do on the side rather than working for the man. And tell you, I've got over 20 years experience in helping people clear their physical and mental landscapes, and I do believe, by virtue of that physical clutter and lack of concentration are very closely related. So I have developed a step-by-step one system. Remember that word, one. Let's help my clients go from broke, overwhelmed, and miserable to well off, happy, contented relationships, and clutter-free and focused with lots of clarity. You want to hear more about how I can help you do that? You just stay tuned, and we'll be chatting about that, because I ask you, how would it feel for you to take immediate action on your clutter? All right, so moving, rolling. That's our theme song in the group, and now my glasses are bending. All right, so this week we are talking about, I've got so many props here. I did well considering how rushed I was. We are talking about decluttering your health, and that is one of the pillars of things that we declutter at Declutter the Brain. We declutter your space, your home, your health, your habits, your heart, and your head. Hey, all starts between the ears, doesn't it? And on Monday we talked about sleep. I had an extra few minutes sleep last night, somehow, um, and I am feeling it. Although that could be the benefits. That could also be the adrenaline from trying to figure out Facebook buttons. Uh, Experts recommend between 7 and 9 hours sleep, and I tend towards the 9 hours sleep. Some people tend towards the 6, and they say that they thrive, and God bless them if they can. I rely on naps because I don't like going to bed at 9:30 at night. I feel like a little kid. However, I may have to get used to it. If you don't get enough sleep, it is harder to focus. You become more stressed out. You're less productive. The studies have said this. This isn't me talking. This is what studies say. And you become more accident prone, as demonstrated by one of my clients. Hello, Robin! Demonstrated by one of my clients who had an accident, and she's pretty sure she broke her ankle because she was tired and not paying attention. All right, so sleep, lots of it, okay? I'm going to be a bit of a drill sergeant today. Right, food, good food, lots of good food. You know what? The benefit of eating good food as opposed to, that's what I'm missing. Yes, I can. Okay, you won't get the cookies, but you will get the junk food. I told you I have props. The benefit of eating good food as opposed to junk food is you can eat more of it. How good is that? How fun is that? You can eat more. Even if you're anorexic, which I have been most of my life to a certain extent. Yeah, not many people know that about me, but that's just, hey, everybody has little things, and you can eat more of, I have things in little plastic bags, you can eat more kale. Now, not everybody likes kale, but I live on it. I love it. It's a superfood, and it perks me up like you wouldn't believe. If you don't like kale, there are other vitamin-rich. The darker the vegetable, the more the vitamins. So they tell me there are lots to choose from. But failing that, who can resist? Those cute little cherry tomatoes, come on, you can't resist this. They're cute, they're packed with flavor. A couple of them, I tell you what, they wake you up really, really well. There's something in them that burst of energy. Yeah, so eat lots of good food. Avoid processed sugary food. I really don't have that much here. Yes, I do have a little bit of chocolate. It's dark chocolate. Yes, I do have taco chips or whatever these things are called. I eat about 5 or 7 of them on Monday morning with refried beans. That's why they're in the house. But avoid the other crap because it will cause mood swings. You're always hungry. You're going to eat more. And just trust me, not good. All right, when are you eating? Okay, first, please eat breakfast. Eat some sort of breakfast. Make sure you eat some sort of breakfast, even if it's just a protein drink. No coffee with milk in it, and I've been guilty of this. Coffee with milk in it is not breakfast, nor is a donut or a Pop-Tart. All right, we preferably, especially if you're ADHD, you want something with protein in it. Again, avoid the sugary stuff. And when are you eating? Okay, so you got your breakfast. I strongly suggest, and in fact I swear by this, and so do some of my clients, that you plan your meals. Even if you know roughly what the Tuesday spaghetti night or whatever it is, you want to, it's a good idea. You can save yourself a lot of money and time by just planning it. And this week I actually planned out my meals and my stress level was way down. Why? Because I knew exactly what I was going to eat. No thought, just reach in the fridge. Okay, today is black bean soup. Good for me. It is black bean soup today, by the way. All right, so that's what we talked about on Wednesday. And Thursday, I'm rushing because I don't want to run out of time for you. Exercise, up, up, and away. Yes, in your beautiful balloon. Exercise, even a short, regular walk. Full disclosure, I am the worst with exercise, okay? But I've been training myself to walk up and down a very long hallway a few times a day. And yeah, even that helps. It just kind of wakes up your body a little bit. Strength training burns calories even when you're sleeping. I didn't know that. And get out if possible. Okay, if it's minus 30, then don't get out. Stay home, all right? But sunshine, of course, does help your vitamin D. And speaking of vitamin D, today, you know me, I am, if you've been watching before, what are we going to go with? The forgotten essentials, things that we forget about. So that's why I'm here to remind you. That's why you pay me the big bucks, yep. Okay, water, lots of it. Okay, yeah, you forget, you just forget. Vitamin D, speaking of vitamin D, okay, you can safely ingest, and I've researched this, up to 10,000 IUs of that per day. And especially if you tend towards seasonal affective disorder, you need that, all right? So do not forget your vitamin D. Omega-3s, essential for your brain health, for your heart, for all kinds of good things, all right? Make sure that you're taking some of those, and direct message me for the right one, all right? I'm not going to... because there's a right one and a wrong one. So, okay, the numbers are 420 EPA over 280 DHA. DHA. Direct message me if you want that repeated. Vitamin B. Do not forget your vitamin B. And what you want is a complex. Not just B12. Yeah, I know your doctor says take B12. You need the full complex of A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3, number 6, yada yada. You need the full complex, and I do. This is 100 milligrams, and I cut it up into timed release. And because what your body doesn't use, it pees away. It does. So I cut my 100 into 2, and I have 50 in the morning, 50 in the afternoon. Smooths out my mood. Yeah, you can imagine. And vitamin B. Anything I'm missing? No. That's it. We got through everything. Robin, I'm gonna have to read that later, because it's long, and if I try to scroll, then the video will go away. And we wouldn't want that, because we worked too hard on this. All right. So, if you enjoyed this video, please share it, as people have been doing, and I'm so proud and happy. Thank you for that. YouTube, if you hate scrolling as much as I do, and you want to see a certain video that I've made, go to YouTube. Declutter the Brain. Everything is cataloged and organized for you. And a couple of quick questions. Are you an action taker who's committed to clearing your space and organizing your thoughts so you can make money in your business, so you can improve your relationships, so you can just rest easy? Do you feel like your mind is running on a hamster wheel? Well, have I got something for you. All right, first thing you want to do is go to declutterthebrain.com, download your 7 easy steps to conquer your physical and mental clutter, and then while you're there, book a call with me. I will listen to hear what your clutter is actually costing you, and we'll set you up with a plan so you see immediate results. And then we can figure out if we're fit to work together. But you will not walk away empty-handed. All right. Until Monday, 11 Eastern, when next week is Ask Me Anything Week. A selection of your most popular questions. All right. Till then, take care. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye for now. Come on now.